everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we're just having some simple fun making some book page pockets. This is a fun and easy idea. Anybody can make these, and let me show you some prototypes so you can get an idea of what we're doing. Here's a very basic simple one. Okay, actually let me zoom in for you. I think it's going to be better for you to see. Okay, so here's our little pocket right there. It's made out of 3 book pages that in this case I sewed together, but they can also be glued together as an option, or you can hand sew them, and it's a very simple concept. I use 3 pages because my book pages are very thin and they're from old books, and I wanted to use them up, and I thought this was a great way to do that. So let me give you some other prototypes. This is a blue and green one. I used some drops to create the colored dots, and napkin, that is napkin, put on here, and I'll show you how I do that. It's very easy. And which one did I make next? Oh yes, here's one with a little bit of bling on it, a little bit of stickle action going here, and same concept, different napkin, completely different look, right? Okay, and this is a great way to burn through book pages if you have accumulated a few making journals. Here's another one, and this is actually, I have to be careful here because they're still wet, those liquid pearls. This is a little pocket in here that I can tuck things in, and that might be fun. And then of course there is the big pocket here, and you can even, if you glue this on a page, if you put the glue in a U shape, you even have one more pocket back here. So just lots of fun, lots of different things that you can make with these. And here is one that's folded sideways, making a wider pocket. Okay, also done with napkin and liquid pearls. And I think I showed you them all. Okay, so let's make some of these. Very easy to make. Let me make sure this is up high enough and that you can see. Okay, so that is centered there. Okay, I'm going to put these over here because they're still drying. All right, come on, little lambs. And I'll show you, I made a few mistakes along the way, and I'll show you how I wiggled out of them. Thought you might find that fun. Okay, all right, yep. Okay, that one, and this little guy over there. All right, so what I did, well, let me back up. Boom. Okay, there you can see. I took some book pages, so 1, 2, 3, and I just cut them down, and you can cut them or tear them. I have paper stuck to my scissor, of course. But this I'm just going to cut with the scissors because it's fast and easy. And you can decide, I went for the text block inside, but you can take any part of the book, it doesn't matter. There can be pictures on it, there can be text, there can be blank pages. It's just something to use as your medium, your substrate. This is what we're going to work with as our paper, basically. So you could use scrapbook paper or copy paper, it doesn't matter. So what I did was I have 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yes, 3, thank you. And I'm just going to go around and sew around the edges. That way I don't have to muss with the glue, and they'll be all together. Plus I like the look that the sewing gives it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd show you me sewing. Scary, I know. I'm total novice here, but I am sewing, so I'm going to show you how easy this is for those of you who are timid to start. Basically, setting your machine up is the biggest thing. Once you can figure that out, you're pretty much home free. And so now I'm going to sew. Here I am sewing. I'm sewing faster. I've decided to make my stitch length longer because sometimes when you put multiple punch holes into paper, it perforates and it can tear easily. So it's a good idea to make the stitch length longer. This also makes it easier to get done faster because your stitch lengths are long and you're motoring right along and life is good. Okay, and coming around the mountain, down the home stretch, and it's book page by a nose. Okay, here we go. And the last one. Sometimes they're not perfectly lined up, and you can glue stick them together. Oh, now figures, right? See? Now okay, here's what happened. I'm taking you the whole journey. I probably sewed too close to the edge, and maybe my stitches were a little too close together. So we go back and we do it again. Here we go. Yeah, now we're paying more attention. I don't know what we're doing different, but we're just doing this. And I'm being careful when I remove this because there's a little tension there. I'm not going to pull on the paper. I'm just going to come in and cut. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Get in there. Don't cut the foot of the sewing machine. All right. Yeah, this is easy, Pam. Show everybody how easy it is. All right, that's okay. I think I got enough sewn on there. Let's see. Let's see. What can you see? No, I'm gonna see it all. This is the way it goes. Okay, what do we get? All right, we got that. That's not so bad. Not bad for a rookie like me. Okay, I'm gonna wheel you around. Hang on, I don't want to make you sick. Hold on. You know the minute I say, oh, it's so easy, this is going to be breezy, and something disastrous always happens. Okay, so that's my life. Okay, so we have our little rectangle here. Now there's a lot of things we can do with it. We can fold it like this. We can fold it like this. But I think I'm just going to fold it like the traditional way I was doing these, because these are so handy. These can be used as, you can glue these down to a page, the whole back. You can glue, just like I said, the U shape and make another pocket, or you can just clip it to the side of a page and keep it as a removable, because the back page is also decorated with sewing and with book page, so it's kind of cool looking. All right, so let's do maybe a pink one. Let me see if I can find my pink dauber. No, of course I can't. Where are you? Pink dauber. Pink dauber. Nope, nowhere to be found. We'll make a blue one. Okay, how about that? We'll make a blue one. Okay. Tidied off my desk, can't find anything. How's that happen? All right. Here we go. Inking. It's important to ink if you're going to ink at this point, because you want to get this little lip right here, the little pocket lip. It's easier to get if it's not glued in. If you forgot and you need to glue it in later, just slide a piece of paper in here and just come along and do that. That happens about half the time when I'm doing stuff. Sometimes I'll glue stuff together and then realize I wanted to do something different with it. But the whole thing is, you just remember, this is an experiment and you're having fun. And, you know, roll up those sleeves and just create and see what happens. And just remember, it's not just for kids to have fun. It's allowed for adults to have fun too. And, you know, you might get inky fingers. It might happen, but it's going to be okay. Yep, we're going to go through this together. It's going to be all right. Okay, here we go. Got a little pocket, right? Nothing fancy. Nobody wrote home. Nobody, you know, did anything. Everything's fine. Okay. All right, so let's get a napkin. I've got a pile of napkins here. Let me try one of these. Haven't tried one of these yet. All right, this is some pretty napkin I actually found in Goodwill. I don't even know what they are. It's a different feel of a napkin. Kind of like, almost like a, I don't know, I want to say a rice paper or something, but it's really pretty. And I thought, oh, I'm going to put that on there. That would look nice. So here is the fancy schmancy, ever so dancy technique. Okay. Oh, yeah. See that little magnet holds 3 needles, because I lose my pins very easily. So I have backup pins. Yep, I do. I live in a land of backup, duplication. What? 1 is none, and 2 is 1, and 1 is none, right? You got to have backups in life. You know, it's like you can't have 1 pair of scissors in the house, or if you do, you know, you're a really organized person, or you can never find your scissors. Let's face it. Or your glasses. Okay. Don't even get me started on how many pair of readers I have all over the house because of that. Okay, so one easy way to get this on there is just to glue stick it on. And you can go through the whole decoupage thing, Mod Podging under, placing this, Mod Podging over, but I just don't want to do all that. I just want to get this down and have some fun. So this is, I'm just glue stick. This is Scotch Create glue stick. This is my favorite glue stick. Probably most glue sticks will work in this case, as long as it doesn't pop off or it's some kind of temporary glue stick. But these are very thin, so hopefully we'll have good adherence. And we just plop her down. Yes. And now we trim her off. Yeah, here we go. Trimming. Can you see? Can you see? Okay. And we're trimming. Hold your breath. And we're trimming. And worst come to worst, if you nipped the corner or the edge, you could just come in with some more napkin, or you could repair it with some washi tape, something like that. But I think we are good to go. And I'm just going to roll the bottom so I get that. And I'm just going to kind of make sure that the sides are tucked down. So there. So now I have that so far. And that's kind of cute, right? I don't really need to do any more than that. That's happy town as far as I'm concerned. Now, you have a couple of design element questions here. You could say you want to embellish the bottom more, or you might say you want to embellish the top more. Take into account you might be putting things in here, so the top might get covered, but you may want little surprise elements that surprise people as they pull things out. There might be something here for them to see. So what could we have that might be there for them to see? Let's see. We could maybe put some, there's already words on there. Maybe I'll put a sticker, because there's pretty things down here. Let's try maybe a black and white sticker. Oh, that looks kind of cute, huh? Let me see. Want to see closer? Now you'll be able to read some of the font the text through that. Let's try that. Sticker's a little longer than I don't know if I'm going to get the sticker all the way down there. Maybe I should cut it off. Yeah, let's cut it off. All right. I have scissors. I can cut. Yep. Feeling bold, feeling wild, dashy. All right, let's lift you up a little bit, tuck you in where we want you to land, and place you down in your ever-loving new home. Okay, so we have that. Okay, now what else could we do? There's more we can do with that. Come on, Pam, show us. Show us what else you can do. Okay, let's see. Well, I have some of these lovely ladies on a Sears and Roebuck. This is a reproduction, I believe, but I think I'm going to just tear out one of these little lovely ladies. There's lovely little Victorian ladies just here waiting for something, eternally waiting, probably for a Victorian letter or a calling card to be left at her place. Let's see, we could put that there, could put that there. Now that would be kind of nice because we have the black and whites playing off each other, or we already have a black and white. Maybe we don't want to add more black and white. Maybe we want to put her with the flower. That we could do. All right, let's do that. And maybe let's emphasize her with a little bit of black. This is Distress Ink Black Soot. And if you're looking for any links to anything like favorite tools and supplies, my emailed newsletter, all that kind of thing, all the links are down below my video. There, I said it. So for any new members, if you're looking for stuff, try that little drop down box below the video and you'll be able to find lots of stuff. Or just ask. Just ask. I'll help you find stuff. Okay, there. Now she pops a little more from the background. Let's take a peek. Oh, that's kind of pretty, right? Now we could slide her over here. Do we want her over here? Maybe we want her, or we could like move her over here. Or how about over there? Or we could put her up here. You know, I mean, she's a traveling woman. She can go places. But I think she kind of looks cute there, kind of just peeking, like she's peeking out. She's got something on her mind, and she's not going to tell us, but she's planning something. Yes, she's got something on her mind. Maybe she's going to make a nice dinner for her, you know, her love of the hour. All right, there we go. All right, yep, she's got plans. All right, now let's see if we want to doll her up a little bit. If this particular napkin has some gold accent on it, so maybe I can match the gold with, this is kind of a similar gold. This is called Liquid Pearls Brass. Can you see that? I hope so. The color is called Brass, and basically the technique is a simple down, up, down, up. So let's have a little fun with the down ups today. Let's see, here we go. Oh, maybe if it gets clogged, and my liquid pearls are very old, so maybe they're a little dry, but just use a pin, clear, and don't cut that little nub off because that'll make your blops bigger. Okay, here we go. Oh, down, up. Can you see? Let me take you in. There you are. I'll go all the way around the world with this one. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Try not to drag over or you'll get a tail. So if you go the strict down, up, see if I would put it down, up, I would, orient your bottle so it's more horizontal, vertical, and that will also help. If you drag it to the side, like if you hold it to the side like this, even if you pull up, you might get a sideways tail. Okay. And so there, that's looking pretty, right? Okay, can you see that? Be nice if I showed you. Okay. And maybe I'm just going to emphasize the fact that there is a little pocket here, and I'm just going to come along and down up myself across the road. Maybe I'll put one in each corner because I'm here and I got this liquid pearls out and I'm having fun. I'll put one in the middle just because. Maybe I'm going to put some here and here. Yes. I've gone the whole enchilada. Okay, here we go. Lifting it up. There. What do you think? Pretty easy, right? And you can just crank these puppies out and go through you could go through a whole book pretty fast doing 3 pages at a time. So let's make another one. And maybe let's do a sideways one this time. All right, so where's my book pages? Here they are. Here they are. Okay. This is The Single Gentleman on the Road. One. This is from the Old Curiosity Shop, a good old book. 1, 2, 3. So I'm loving that. Maybe I'll have the Old Curiosity Shop book pages show up. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to save that word. I like that Old Curiosity Shop. Brings a lot of memories to a lot of people. So I guess I'm gonna cut it off here. But I'm going to try and do this one without sewing, just so you can see the difference. Maybe we can have some fun with it. Okay, Pam, pretend you're traveling. You're on the road. I need to back up. Sorry. Okay, pretend you're traveling. You're on the road and you don't have your sewing machine with you. And you're going to attempt to craft. How would you get these together? Use your noggin. Okay, well, I probably would bring my glue stick with me so I could try glue sticking them together. That would be one way. I could hand sew them together. Yeah, I wonder if I should try that. All right, let me just do this. And I don't know. Think I should try hand sewing? I think I have a threaded needle here, do I? Okay, here's one. Oh my God. I just dropped 40 pins on the floor. Don't anybody move. That's okay, I'll get them later. And I've got bare feet. Oh well. Don't do this at home, folks. Very, very dangerous. Yes, wear shoes in the craft room. Very important. Okay, a little cluster here of knot. That's not surprising. Okay, and I've been meaning to use this. I've had this pink thread on the needle in here forever, and I keep saying, oh, I'll just come, I need to use that someday. And today's the day. We're going to use it today, and let's see how this comes out. I have no idea. I'm right up there with the sewing machine experiment. And we'll just see what happens. Can't tell everybody they can sew this on their own, and then, you can't do it yourself. Get in there and try it. Okay, I'm in. I'm trying. Okay, first I'm going to just try sewing. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm in. All right, we'll figure out, how to sew it together at the end later. And I'm just going to do and now I'm sure is this a running stitch? I think this is a running stitch. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's going to take me that long to get around here. Now, if you want to zone out and go get a snack or come back, and I'll eventually be done this, but this is actually kind of relaxing to do. I'm enjoying myself here. Whoop, am I all the way? Yeah, it's that little extra guy. We don't need him. All right, so, this isn't that big. Okay, now I probably should have done the lip first, but I didn't. So now I'm going to have to make a decision. Am I going to go straight up, or am I going to make a left-hand turn? All right, let's see. I'm going to try making a left-hand turn and just see what happens. All right, there we go. We are living large. Okay, I've got everything stuck to this. There's like 17 other strings and a sticker stuck to this string. Okay, and we have a knot. Oh, Lord. You could get a sewing machine. Did I ever mention that? Okay, what are you? And where do you belong? And okay, there we go. Okay, I got a lot of extra there. Huh. Okay, I think I'm knot free now. Okay. Well, now I'm coming down here. That's not going to work. Well, oh. All right, I'm just going to go for it. What's going to happen here? It's just paper. It's just thread. What could happen? Could it be so bad? All right, and we're up, and now we're in. Okay. That looks weird. Okay, let's give that a little pull. Oh, what are you? Why are you here? Who let you out of the barn? Oh, that's not right. All right, here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, we are home free now. We're in the back. We got to come forward. Okay. And this paper is so old, so fragile. Oh, poor paper. If you're worried your paper is too fragile to handle this abuse, and this is abuse, then you can back it with something a little bit stronger, a little bit stiffer, possibly some cardstock or another piece of copy paper, or perhaps even some junk mail to give it a little bit of chutzpah. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, I think we're all right. Yeah, I would have done this part. This part would have been wiser to do first. So if you decide to go the road of hand sewing, the fine art of hand sewing, which I know nothing about, so this is really scary. But I think it looks kind of cool. So let's see now. Got a big decision here. I'm just going to come down this side. Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to go through 2. And, oh, can you see? Can you see? All right. I'm almost done. So Holly's having a good day today. He was very sing-songy earlier, but he is quiet now. He's having a little nap. And he's got a full little belly of snackaroos. Mama made sure of that. And Leonardo and Happy, my lovebirds, are also having their afternoon nap. Oh, I had 3 on that side and 2 on this side. Okay, who knows? Maybe I can do something fun, fancy on the bottom, like maybe some kind of, what's this? What's this called when you go around? Is that like a blanket stitch? Probably not. I think the blanket stitch has a square in it. But just going to run around the outside of this like I know what I'm doing. Oop. Lots of knots. That's okay. Yeah, it's supposed to look handmade. All right. You know, there's something about hand stitching that makes everything look so quaint. You know, it has a, I don't know, there's just something about it. Even bad hand stitching looks good. You know what I mean? No, you don't think so? Well, I think it does, and I'm going with it. There, you can see signs of struggle. There, how about that? Okay? Yeah, and if somebody's calling it bad stitching, then they've been through it and they can relate and they understand. Yeah, so I'm going for mercy. All right, here we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm so out of my comfort zone. Yeah, hand stitching. What am I doing? Okay. All right, so now I have 2 little ends that I could sew these together. I'm going to sew them together. Sew them. I'm going to tie them together. Okay. Right over left. And then left over right. And I think I just made a reef knot. Is that right? Okay. All Girl Scouts, please step forward and let me know what I just did. Sewing people, is that the right thing? Okay, so now I have that. Wow, that's amazing. Now you could go around here and do this. Remember, these are not attached yet, so I have to deal with that. Okay, so we're going to deal with that, and we're going to do it the easiest way known to mankind. I think I'm just going to, I've got this new little gizmo I'm playing with. Oh, this is called a sugar bell. This is Sweet Sugar Bell Container. And it's basically, I think it's an icing container, piping container, icing container. And Asabi told me that Gail puts her glues, Gail Agostinelli puts her glues in here because it comes with a nice little thin piping end, and it works great. And I thought, well, I've got a bunch of Aleene's tacky glue that the nozzle is too big. Let me give it a try. So I've been actually pretty happy with this. It's a little thicker than the Art Glitter Glue nozzle, and the glue itself doesn't quite grab as fast as Art Glitter Glue, but it's a close second. Let's face it, when you're just talking in the trenches stuff, like gluing stuff fast, and you just want a nice little seal, it saves on glue. You don't get so much used. And it wasn't actually that hard to get the glue in here. I just tilted the bottle upside down and pop, in it went. All right, so there we go. And we have all those together, so we are good. Now, I still want to do something to make that look complete. I need my pink dauber. Where is it? Where are you, little pink dauber? Come up back here to Mama. No, not coming? Okay, I'm going to borrow my purple dauber and pretend it's my pink dauber. I just got to do something. I'm being resourceful. Okay, here we go. Purple dauber in the pink. Shouldn't be too disastrous, right? Okay. So I'm just inking around so that I can have some sense of, like I did something on the edge of this. I think I can do other things too. What time is it? Oh yeah, okay. Go to town here. I'll be gone forever making this little guy. Yeah. Bring you all together there and emphasize your edges. Maybe do I want to come around the edge here? Probably should use a contrasting color, but I can do pink too. There we go. We're all pinked up. We're pinked up and going to town. All right, so now we want to put some flashies on here, doing something fun, right? Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Let's go back into what's this? I got little leftover pieces of napkin here, and it's got some pretty things in it. Oh, and there's a little pinkiness. That's cute. Oh, we got also orange or pink rose. That's pretty. Well, let's just pick something. All right, we'll pick you. Oh, just tore you. Oh well. Well, we got what we got. Let's just work with that. Oh, we got a word here, like a. Probably says "do not use under any circumstances" stamp. Okay, and there, we'll just take this little piece and maybe we'll put it up here. Maybe we'll decorate the top this time. That looks pretty because we can do something else in here. Now, as you notice, because of the way I folded it, the words are upside down on the bottom and right side up top. Can you see that? I can't see anything. Let me get my glasses. Okay, here we go. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Take you closer. There you are. Right side up, upside down. Okay, just because the way, didn't I say I was going to fold this sideways? I think I did. I don't remember now. No, it's all lost in the pan. Oh well. Okay, so let's put this down. And I think the easiest way to put this down is probably with glue sticks. So let's do that. And just put some on here. There's probably a little more than I need, but I can't really, I don't know where the edges are in this thing, so we just put it down there. Okay. Yeah, tap, tap, tap. Make sure we get everything connected. Anything's not playing, we just tear it off. I'll hold on to the top. I'll let that dry for a bit. I got a little over glue here, but that will dry, so I'm not sweating on that. So now we have that. Oh, I got you super zoomed, don't I? Okay. Now, so we have this down here. Now, what do we want to do down there? We could put a, let's see what I got. I'm just going to look over here. I'm just going to randomly grab some stuff. What do we have? Oh, that's kind of cool. Was that? Do I want to put something like that here? That's kind of neat, but I think I need a little more contrast. What's that? What's that? Oh, more farm. Something about a calf. That's kind of cool. Oh, I like that. All right, let's try something. It's got the number 66. I like that a lot. And that's going to cover a lot of the background writing that's upside down. Not that I really care, because it doesn't bother me. But I just think that would be a nice way to complete this little project we have here. How much fun are we having? So these are great to make in bulk because you can probably use these as you're making a journal. Veal project. Huh. I think somebody got eaten. All right. Sold and eaten. Do you call it veal when it's a calf that you're going to use for milking? Probably not. Veal sounds more like we're going to have you for dinner. Yep. Okay. Now I'm looking for a brown ink. Okay, there is it. Here we go. Got it. Walnut stain. Yep. Okay. Dauber, walnut stain, inking. Inky-dinky-dinky-dinky-doo. Inky-dinky-dinky-dinky-doo. And we're through. Inking. Okay, here we go. You gonna fit? You gonna fit? You gonna play nice? Okay, you want maybe like, I was trying to save that 7, but you gotta go. You gotta go. I tried. Yep, okay. I like when numbers are on there. They're kind of cool. All right, so I think that, I'm sorry. I think that's going to go right there. So I'm just going to glue that down. I'm going to glue it down with my new fangled little sugar bell icing piper thingy. And we're going to slap her down and go to town. All right, here we go. Whoop, flip her back. There. Okay. And we're down. Okay, so now we have this. Isn't that cute? It's so easy. I mean, really, whether you want to do all the hand sewing or not, or just take it to the machine. I think in both cases, let me just get this over here, whether it's machine sewn or hand sewn, they both have unique effects, right? Yeah, they both have their own charm. All right, so do we want to do anything else to this? I kind of like the naturalness of it, and I don't think I want to put bling with the hand sewing. I want to just leave it more natural. Oh, I've got 4 pins on there now. Look at me, 4 pins. Wow. Okay, so I would say that's pretty good to go. So let me plop these out here. Let me back up a little bit again so you can see better. And it's later in the day. You can see that sunlight coming over. But let me put the dunsies here so you can get an idea. And here's this one. Got lots of sparkles there. That was a pretty one. And this little guy here. And he's the double pocket. Okay, put you there. Here's our blue one. Another blue one. A lot of pinks and blues and browns and greens. I tend to work in that color family a lot. Always trying to encourage myself to try other color families, but I always end up coming back with my little green, blue, pink, and brown. But, hey, nothing venture, nothing gain. Got to give it a try. Every once in a while, try some different things. Okay, so there you go. I hope you had fun. This was a lot of fun for me. And like I said, all my links are down below if you want to find stuff. And I hope you had a good time. If you did, please like and subscribe and share. And remember that fun can be simple and create with reckless abandon, everybody. There's so much fun to be had, and I want you to have it all. So take care, have a great time, and we'll be talking soon.